Hey there, what's going on, guys? Thanks for coming by the channel again. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a great holiday season and a happy new year. We're going to get back at it. I took a couple weeks off, so to speak, from the reseller game just to enjoy the new year and just enjoy the holiday season with my family. So we're going to get into that. And I'll let you know what I did basically. But we're going to do something a little bit different this time. So stay tuned. So here we are. It's the beginning of a new year. Maybe you came to my channel. Maybe you've been watching my channel for a little while now. Maybe you saw my channel from watching other resellers on YouTube, which I hope you are, because there's a lot better information out there. I'm pretty new to the YouTube game, and I'm pretty new to reselling, honestly, too. Again, thanks for coming by my channel. And if this is your first time, I haven't really given an introduction in a little while, so I'll let you know who I am. Like I said, my name is Joe. My reseller name, I go by Not So Slim Pickin'. I am a part-time reseller. So what that means is that I have a full-time job. This isn't what I do only. I do have a full-time job that I do. I get to work from home, which is awesome. But I do part-time reselling on the side, and I treat it like a side business. And I tell you, I love it. And I got to thinking when I was doing this video, and so as a part-time reseller, things that I do, I go to thrift stores in the summertime. I go to estate sales and yard sales, garage sales, wherever I can to find items that I can flip on eBay and make a higher profit. So a lot of my time on the weekends, mostly Saturdays or in the summertime, for a couple hours, I go to yard sales or estate sales, and I find different things. And I flip those on eBay or Facebook Marketplace so I can make a profit. So getting into more of that, but I decided, we're here at the beginning of the new year. And again, like I said, if you've been to my channel, at the end of this video, I'm still going to show you what I sold. So if you're new to reselling and you're new to want to know what I sell on eBay, take a look at the end of this video and I show you what I sold for the past 2 weeks. And what the kind of stuff that I source and buy and to make a profit on eBay. But one thing when I wanted to get started, like I was saying, was as a new year, maybe there's a lot of people out there like, I'm going to make the plunge. I'm going to start reselling on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or whatever it is. And maybe you're scared. Maybe you don't know. I know at one point I was watching Cincinnati Picker, Shed Flips, and a whole bunch of other guys. I'm like, man, I can do this. I can do this. And I started watching their videos. But it helped whenever they had some type of video that helped me get the ball rolling, and that's what this video is. So I'm going to let you know the stuff that helped me get started as a part-time reseller, and maybe that's something that you can do full-time, but this is just what helped me. This is what I like to do. This isn't something that might work for you, but I tell you guys to do the best you can with it, figure out what works for you, and go from there. So let me get started with what I think would be the best thing as a brand new person getting ready for reselling, what would help them. Okay, so getting started here. First thing is, I always say for a part-time reseller, guys, and if you watch my videos too, like, I'm going to try to get through this as quick as I can. I'm kind of be long-winded. If you want to fast forward to the rest of this, you guys, resellers has been around a while. This is probably going to be kind of boring to you, so it might not be something that you're wanting to watch. But for me, for your new resellers, you're wanting to start part-time, you're interested in it, this is where you get started. Best advice I can give you is to start small. And what I mean by that is, don't take it too seriously, like right off the bat. Know that it's going to take you time to get this ball rolling and to get to build your business and everything. So start small. Do you need a lot of money to start reselling? No. I literally started with $40. Now, why 40 bucks? Because that's at the time what I had in my wallet when I went to the thrift store. I spent 40 bucks. That's all I did. I bought $40 worth of inventory. I took pictures of it and I listed on eBay, and the ball kept rolling. But we'll get to that more in a second. You might be wondering, well, what kind of stuff should I sell on eBay? And you maybe haven't been watching a lot of YouTube videos to know what to sell on eBay. I tell people, sell what you like, sell what you know. For me, I am like all about 80s nostalgia. That's when I was born. I love that kind of stuff. I know what's collectible and what sells well. As you can see I love the comic book era stuff. I love this kind of stuff, these little figures and what have you. That's what I started with. That's what I love. I also love selling hats, um, amongst anything. But now I've got to the point to where if it can make a buck, I'm pretty much going to sell it if it's reasonable. So what you should do is start small, sell what you like. If it's clothes, maybe it's video games, maybe it's movies. Maybe you're into designer stuff, and maybe you like designer women's clothes, designer men's clothes, designer shoes. It could be anything, guys. There's a market out there for anything, I'm telling you. But find stuff first before you go out and buy inventory. Find stuff around your house. Find stuff in your closet that's just been sitting there for a while. It's free inventory. Put it up on eBay. Take good pictures of it, and then make some decent money off of that stuff first. So, like I said, start small. You don't need a lot of money to get started. But whatever money you spend on inventory, maybe it's $100, maybe it's $40, whatever. So get your inventory together, maybe 20 pieces. Start with something like that, and get that inventory together first. Okay, so now you've got your inventory. You've got everything stockpiled up. You got it ready to go. What's next? Pick a platform. Now, for me, what I like to do is eBay. I like eBay personally. People are going to say the fees are too high. eBay gives you a platform to sell items, and yeah, they take some fees out of it, but they give you a platform and an algorithm when people are searching things. They can let you have followers when you have a store. For me, I like eBay. It works for me, and I also use Facebook Marketplace. I really like those two items. So, but like I said, maybe you're into clothes and you're into more designer stuff and you're more boutique type stuff. So Poshmark, I encourage you to check out Poshmark. People kill it on Poshmark. But maybe it's Mercari. Try Mercari. People kill it on Mercari. I personally have never used it. I don't know anything about it. There's a lot of other places out there. I'm getting into an app now called Whatnot. You can do auctions and live auctions, and there's collectibles on Whatnot. So I'm just kind of, dabbing around there, see if that's something I want to do. But for me, eBay number one, and then Facebook Marketplace. So pick your platform, whatever works for you. If it's eBay and that's what you're here for, just go to ebay.com, make an account. It's free, doesn't take any time. You don't have to have a subscription for a store yet. You don't have to do that yet. So now, eventually, if you're wanting to sell more items on eBay, then get the basic store. I don't remember how much it is. I haven't even looked in a little while. You get a little bit discount on fees. They give you so much money to spend every quarter on supplies. It helps boost your sales and algorithm and stuff, so people that are searching your items are higher up, in the search history, that kind of stuff. So I do recommend getting an eBay store if you're going to sell a lot on eBay. But if you're not, you don't have to up front. So you got your inventory, you pick your platform. So what's next? Okay, so you need supplies, guys. Yeah, there's going to be a little part of your business for reselling. You're going to need to spend some money on supplies. At first, do you need a lot of supplies? No. And most of your supplies you can get for free. Start asking your family members, hey, I'm going to start reselling. Can you please save those Amazon boxes that you get? Save any boxes that you get from gifts or that kind of stuff, and I'll pick them up from you. Any packing material, newspapers laying around, whatever, save that stuff. I do advise you to get some bubble wrap for stuff that are fragile that you're shipping, but you don't need like a whole bunch of bubble wrap yet. You will need tape, and I suggest you get a good brand of tape. Scotch. I use the Duck brand clear packaging tape. I love that stuff. It's the best. And you should probably go ahead and get a scale. Do you really need a scale? I mean, pretty much, yeah. If you don't have a scale, or if you don't have a printer at home, you need some type of printer at home to use with your phone or your computer. If you don't have a phone or a computer, it's going to be pretty hard for you to do this. I'm really not sure how you would sell on eBay without that kind of stuff. So we're assuming that you have a phone, you're going to use the app, or you're going to use ebay.com on your computer. You need a printer to print out your labels. Do you have to print out your labels? Nope. You can package your stuff up. You can take it to the post office. You can have your addresses right here, or you can even go through eBay now and pay for the stuff that you want to get, or basically, I think you can like have your labels ready to go if you know the weight and dimensions, and then you can take this QR code to the post office. They scan it and they print out your labels. Or you can just package up your items, go to the post office, have your addresses where you're shipping them to. They'll weigh it, and then they'll print your label out and they'll slap it on and that kind of thing. I don't suggest you do that because that will take you an eternity. Lines at post office, at most post offices, they take a long time. And if you're a reseller, most of the time, like what I do with my local post office, the lady knows me well enough. I print all my labels out at home. I slap them on a package. I go to the post office. She's like, "Hey, Joe, what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey, Rose, what's going on?" I drop them off the window and I leave. I don't have to do anything else. She scans them in for me and that's it. Super fast, super easy. So I do suggest you get some packaging material, some boxes, maybe some poly envelopes. Just depends on what you're kind of selling, but you will need a little bit of packaging material. I do suggest you get a scale because you're going to need to weigh it. You're going to need to measure your items for dimension if it's over a pound. Okay? Anything under a pound, you're going to ship first class mail, which will save you some money, and you don't really need dimensions for that. It just ships for under a pound. You don't really have to measure it, that kind of thing. So, scale, yes. Phone, computer, yes. Printer, paper to print out your labels, to tape them to your packages, that kind of thing. It's not a must-have, but eventually, yeah. And then maybe you'll get a thermal printer, like what I have. You can see that guy right there. That's my thermal printer. It prints out thermal labels, and then it just sticks right onto the package, and it's super, super nice. All right, so you got your inventory. You've got your supplies ready to go, okay? You got your platform where you're gonna sell. What's next? Okay, so next step really is to take good pictures of all your items. So have your inventory up. You'll hear resellers refer to as their inventory as a death pile. Your death pile is all your inventory that you have that's not listed yet. I fully suggest you take the time to take good quality pictures. Try to set up with like a white poster board background, some type of white background. That way your listing will show up in a Google review search. If somebody's Googling your item, it'll show a picture of it and everything in there. That's just what I heard. I don't know if really it's true. I use a white background. A lot of people do, but you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, whatever. So take pictures of your items. Get that stuff listed. If you're going to cross list it on Facebook Marketplace too, list it on eBay first, then on Facebook, whatever works best for you. But I suggest you get it all on eBay. List your items, take good photos. I think on eBay you can have up to like 12 photos. I suggest you trying to use all 12 photos. Turn it around, each nook and cranny of whatever you're selling. If there's any like imperfections on the item, take a picture of it, list it in the description. Make sure to do it properly. Make sure you use up your whole title of your eBay. Make sure you just, whatever you possibly can, describe it as best you can in that title on eBay. And I always do, I very rarely do any auctions. I do buy it now, and then you can just let it run for however long you want, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, and then you can just knock the price down a little bit if you want as you go. Get your items listed. Say you have 20 items, get all 20 of them listed, and then that's it, pretty much. You got your pictures taken, you got your items listed, you got them described, put all your stuff out there, and then wait and see what happens. So eventually, I almost forgot. One main thing, so you might be wondering, well, I have this old baseball hat, snapback hat. How much do I sell it for? Well, everything that you sell on eBay has to be researched. Has to be, you have to find what the market value is. So what you can do and what I do on eBay, and you can see in some of my past videos, search the item on eBay and then you'll find it. You go to filter and you sort by sold and completed items. And anything that's in green will show you what that same item sold for. So if it's a hat, it's an old Bulls snapback hat, you'll search for it. You're going to see all the listings, but then filter to sold and completed items, and then you'll see about $15, $18. Okay, so I know I'm going to sell my hat for around between $15 and $18. Then I would list it at like $14.50 list it right at market value or just below it. So that way you get some more sales that way. And that's pretty much it, guys. You're gonna like get some sales, and then you may be wondering, what do I do? So now I've got money coming in. What's my next step? Great news. You made some sales. You did it. You sold your items. I mean, what a thrilling feeling it is, guys, once you start getting your items sold. When you start making those sales and you start getting your payouts from eBay, keep that money. So what I suggest you do with it, if you're serious about this and you really want to build your business, reinvest that money that you're making, because now you're going to be making money that you spent maybe nothing on, and then you're going to be reinvesting that money into your business. I suggest you reinvest it into more inventory. Now, it doesn't mean you should pack your house full of stuff right off the gate. That's going to take time. If you've got a basement, a little section of area, buy 4 totes and get used to them, label them so you know where everything's at. Maybe fill up those totes, see how it goes for you at that point. But you're going to make money, and you're going to keep reinvesting it into more inventory. Then you're going to need to have money to buy supplies and that kind of things. Guys, I'm telling you, when I first started this over a year ago in February, this February will be 2 years, I think, for me as a part-time reseller. That $40 is the only amount of money that I invested in my business. I may have did a little bit here and there of my own money to buy some type of rack or something like that, but I'm telling you, easily 90 to 95% of what I put into this business came from the profit I made from selling stuff. This is the easiest way to make money in a long run. And you might hear Gary Vaynerchuk talk about this. Some people like him, some people don't. He's a positive guy as far as like businesses and entrepreneurs, but he does this thing, trash talk. A lot of old school resellers, they don't really like him. I kind of like him. It is what it is. But he says the same thing. You got a basement, you got a garage, you got an attic, fill it up. The only way you're going to make more sales if you have more inventory on eBay. Like if you go into a Walmart, are their shelves empty? No, they're full. There's a reason why Walmart has tons of sales. If you go to Amazon, are their shelves empty? No, they're full, because they got a bunch of people selling stuff on Amazon. It's the same thing on eBay. You're going to have more money and you're going to make more sales if you have more stuff listed. So what I suggest at this point now, you've got your first bulk of inventory on there listed. You got some money going in. You're going to reinvest your inventory. I suggest you take a small portion of that money and buy things that will sell fast, but you might not make a lot of money right off the bat, but you're going to get good practice. You're going to get good practice on packaging and shipping and leaving thank you notes for your customers, feedback to your store. What I did, I found all my old Disney DVDs from my kids. All my stuff now is digital. We watch on Apple TV. It's all digital. I don't need DVDs. I don't have a DVD player. We don't watch DVDs at the house. I find my old Blu-rays, Disney DVDs, and I listed them on eBay. I sold them for between $3 and $5, not a lot of money. They get sold media mail, so it's cheap shipping, okay? But what that did was it gave me good practice on packaging. It gave me good practice on printing out my labels and sticking them, taking them to the post office, leaving feedback for a customer, maybe possibly getting the customer back to my eBay store to buy something else. Now, I sold, I don't know, not a lot, maybe 15 to 20 DVDs, but that got me just that little bit. I didn't make a ton of money, but it helped me get used to it. It helped me get packaging and this is what I got to do to make a sale. You don't have to use DVDs like I did. That's just a suggestion, but that's what I did, and it worked for me, guys. So having said all this now, I hope you do. I hope you take the plunge. I hope you get into reselling. This community it's got to be one of the best groups of people that I've ever known or met, that I've talked to. They're always willing to help, always willing to answer questions, and it's all about the hustle. It's all about getting out there, finding the next flip, searching for the next thing that's like the great find that you bought for $2 and you made $100 on. Guys, you do that a couple times, you'll be hooked. And it's easy money. It's easy work. Yeah, it's hard work sometimes, but it doesn't feel like it. It's fun. I highly suggest it. If you have any questions or comments or anything you want to talk about, I can answer in another video. I highly suggest you watch some of my past videos from whenever I got started. And I also highly suggest, guys, you find other resellers to watch on YouTube. Just knowledge is power with this stuff. You have to know what sells and what you're into, and there's plenty of people out there that will help you find the right thing and help you get started your reselling business. So I encourage you to take the plunge. We're all here to help. So start off your new year good, become a reseller, or just come to YouTube and watch about reselling if that's something you're into. Who knows? But here it is. So that's all I have for you for right now. Here's my sales that I had for the past 2 weeks or so before Christmas. And like I said, guys, as a part-time reseller, what's great was I took like 2 weeks off. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like listening. I wasn't going to stores. I was hanging out with family, doing different stuff. And I just took a break from it. But guess what? I still made sales. I still had, instead of my 3 or 4 a day, it went down to 1 or 2 a day because I wasn't listening. But I still made money. What other business can you not do anything besides packaging up your stuff for 2 weeks and still make money? It's great. It's great. So I got back at it now. We're starting to listen to stuff and the sales rolling in. But that's it. So here's what I sold the last few weeks, guys. Thanks for coming by the channel. Appreciate it. And I almost forgot. I got another Funko Pop going out. And I actually sold this one on a new app called Whatnot. It's like a live auction app where I could videotape my own auctions and like have live auctions with people, or you can just sell stuff. So I listed all my Funko Pops. They kind of do more like action figure collectibles, Funko Pops, you know, that kind of stuff. But I listed all the rest of my Funko Pops and one sold. This sold for $10 plus shipping. But the shipping Whatnot takes care of, or the customer pays Whatnot, and then I don't pay anything. So I just get money basically. So we'll see how this goes. Sold some ornaments after Christmas. What is today? I don't know what day you're going to be seeing this video, but I'm filming this particular item being sold on the 3rd of January. I got these ornaments online auction probably a little over a year ago now. But I'm already got my money back on these. I don't remember how much I spent on all of them, but anyway, so I got some of these old vintage Hallmark ornaments. This one's 1996. That's probably around the same one as this one here. But these both sold for $15 plus shipping. Okay, I've got this large LL Bean winter coat going out. I got this at a yard sale for $1. This is a pretty good buy. I bought this, a cardigan that I've already sold an LL Bean, and I got an LL Bean. I think I already sold that other jacket, but I bought them each for $1. I couldn't believe it. But this old vintage LL Bean, it does really good. This sold for, I took an offer for it, $38 free shipping. I was hoping to get over $40 for it, but I should be able to ship this for under $8. It's probably going to be a little bit more than that, but still, for $1, that's pretty good profit. Okay, I got a couple things going out of this super full tote, so I'm just going to go ahead and take some stuff off the top here. First thing is this Minions hat. I got this at Goodwill for $2. It's brand new. This sold for $9 plus shipping. Next item I also paid $2 for. And let me find it. There it is. This is a little mug. Comes with a warmer for your desk. You just plug it in, it heats it up for you. But this sold for, gosh, I forgot. I wanted to say $12 plus shipping. It's on the listing there. Well, I finally sold one of my big Optimus Prime Funko Pops. This thing is huge. Man, it's really cool. I was so happy when I found these in Walmart. I found 2 of them. Retail arbitrage. They were on sale for like $8. Normally these things were like almost $40 inside the store. Man, I had this thing priced up around $40. Lower the price. mess with shipping and everything. Finally sold this one. $29.99 free shipping. It's going to North Carolina. It's probably going to cost me over 10 bucks to ship it. I don't know. I'm probably going to make about 10 bucks on this. We'll see what happens. Okay, I got a couple things going out here. I got these boots. I got these at Goodwill. They were really good condition, but I guess the brand is like a off-brand, maybe cheaper brand. I'm not sure. I think I paid around $4 or $5 for them. Didn't sell them for much. Sold them for $7 plus shipping. Then I sold these Nike women's leggings. Got these at Goodwill for $4. Sold them for $12 plus shipping. Then I've got one of my old action figures when I was a kid down here somewhere. There he is. Oh, I'll have to put his robe back on. This is Splinter from Ninja Turtles. This sold for $7 free shipping, or maybe it was plus shipping. I don't remember. All right, we've got this pair of old Levi black 501 button fly jeans. There's a guy that I follow on TikTok and YouTube. His name is Dixon Pickens, but he's just killing it with jeans. I'm like, man, I got to start checking out jeans. So anyway, but I picked these up at Goodwill for like $4. Sold them in like 2 hours for $16 plus shipping. All right, and these are the popcorn tins that are going with it, plus this guy here. I found these at Goodwill. I also found this at Goodwill at one point. I've had these popcorn guys for a while. This, I know I paid $1 or under for that. And these, I think I paid too much for them at Goodwill. I think I remember paying $6 or $7 for them, thinking they go for a little bit more money. But all this combined went for $20 plus shipping. Okay, we got a few things going out here. We got this canteen. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I picked up at Goodwill, vintage canteen. Paid $3 for this, sold for $16.99 plus shipping. Then a couple of cheap items here. This vintage camera, I think it was Chinar. Got it at Goodwill. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but only sold for $5 plus shipping. And then this shirt, got this at Goodwill for $4, but it's got a bunch of marks on it. Took a best offer on it. I'm just happy to get rid of it. Sold it for $5 plus shipping. Down here in M, remove this. Got some of these blank CDs going out, which I bought at a yard sale. Excuse me, a little over a year ago. Got these for $1, still sealed. DVD-R CDs, and these sold for $8.99 plus shipping. Okay, we got this beer stein going out. I got this at a rummage sale over a year ago, and it looked pretty good. The arm of it has been glued on there, but it's like an old Holland beer stein. The bundle deal, I already got my money back on this, so this is all profit. Sold it for $16 plus shipping, and I hope I got it gets there in one piece. All right, we got this monster. I just listed this yesterday. It's Imaginext Fisher-Price monster. The hand was kind of broken a little bit here. It still works and everything. It's not making any noises. But I listed it, sold within like 30 minutes. I sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, then we got a record going out here. And it might be, oh, that's not it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna destroy my stuff. Right here on the side, I can see it. Neil Diamond. Pull this out a little bit. There we go. Neil Diamond Stones album. I got this at Goodwill for 50 cents. It sold for $4.99 plus shipping. All right, I got the second action figure going out from that buy I just made. Is this good one right here. I figured this one was going to go pretty quick. So I'm into this. I got a whole bunch of action figures. I bought a whole bunch of them for about $60. This one, so I'm into this one for about $1.30. This sold for $33.45 plus shipping. Okay, we finally sold this rotary phone. I've been doing pretty good with these up until this one. Really, the desk ones don't do as well as the wall ones, and this color doesn't sell real well either. You want to get like a pink or a yellow, you know, those 70 colors. Got this online auction for like $3, I think it was. I've had it for a while. Just sent out an offer for $15 plus shipping, and I took it. We got over here in K, an action figure going out. This was from this bulk buy that I did on Facebook. First one coming out of there was this guy. These were from the 90s. They were by the company Ertl. But you could take their arms off and switch them around. They were called socket poppers. This one sold for, so I'm into this for about $1.30. This sold for $7 plus shipping. Over here in A2. Oh, that's right. I put all these action figures on top of some stuff. I figured that was going to happen. This is a Brooks Brothers shirt here. Let me make sure that's the one. So this is I got this at Goodwill for $4 and it sold for $15 plus shipping. Okay, we've got a pullover right here. I got this at Goodwill. It's actually a jacket, and I paid $4 for it. Normally they're $5 or more, but it's a FootJoy golf like pullover. Paid $4 for this, sold it for $20.50 plus shipping. Okay, we got the sale going out. I started packaging them up, and I forgot to videotape it. There's some, what are these, San Diego Chargers? Is that what they are now? Los Angeles Chargers? I don't even remember. But I got these pair in a bulk deal on online auction. I got them pretty cheap. I want to say I paid like $1 a piece for them. But they sold for $16 plus shipping. Got a puzzle coming out of F. I got these a long time ago in a yard sale for, I think I got them for 50 cents. But I had these for a while, just trying to get rid of some of my inventory. Sold this for $1.99 plus shipping. Got a shirt going out of B here. It's bright yellow. You can see it. This is a Ralph Lauren button-down shirt. It's a pretty nice shirt. Got it at Goodwill for $4. I think it sold for $15 plus shipping, something like that. And we got this Pokemon blanket going out. Got this at a yard sale for $1. This is actually the same yard sale that I bought all those Littlest Pet Shops at. So I bought all those for $5, and I bought this blanket for $1. This sold for $18.49 plus shipping. All right, then I sold these Dickies pants. This is the second pair I had. I ended up getting 2 of these for $5 at a yard sale. Sold the other one. This is the second one. So I'm into this for $2.50. It sold for $10 plus shipping. And I sold some more action figures. It was the G.I. Joe. There it is. Double packs here. There's an old G.I. Joe and then a newer one, like a Mortal Kombat one. But these sold for $15 plus shipping. I'm into these for about what was it, like $1.30 a piece or something like that. All right, I sold some shoes. Some of these kids' youth Jordans, considering they had no laces in their condition. I think I paid $4 for them at Goodwill, but I took an offer for $12 plus shipping. All right, sold a pair of shoes here. I ended up getting these at Goodwill. They're like brand new. I think I got them really cheap, around $4. I took an offer for $15 plus $9 shipping. The customer was really wanting to work a deal. Apparently he needed these shoes badly. So I gave him a decent deal on them, and I still get to make some money. All right, we've got another winter hat coming out of here today. There it is right here. These again, I got these last year. I bought a whole big bulk buy at an online auction. I'm into this hat for like 10 cents or less. But this one sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Got another Funko Pop going out. It is one from the TV show Riverdale on Netflix. This is Veronica Lodge, I think is how you say it. But I'm into this one for $1.66. Got it at a yard sale. This one sold for $18 free shipping. All right, we've got a kid's winter hat coming out. Oop, dropped it. I got this at Goodwill. Sonic the Hedgehog beanie. Paid $2 for it. Sold it for $10 plus shipping. Got a video game going on here, Call of Duty, PlayStation 3, Modern Warfare 2. I got this at a yard sale, I think for $1 or something like that. I took an offer on it, I had it for a while, $4 plus $2 shipping. Right down here in A4, which is up top, never mind. Sold a couple of action figures from that action figure buy. A couple old Ninja Turtle ones. Took an offer on this. Sold these for, I think it was $11 plus shipping. Okay, I sold a vintage Boston Red Sox hat. Let me find it here. There it is. Got these really cheap online auction. I'm only into this for $1 or less. This one sold for $22 plus shipping. Another video game going out. Again, I got this at a yard sale. I think it's for $1 or so. This one sold for $5 plus shipping. Got this Ralph Lauren shirt here. Got this at Goodwill for $4. I took an offer for it. I've had it for a little bit. I don't remember what exactly happened to it. There may have been something wrong with it. But anyway, it took $10 plus shipping. And we've got a vintage hat going out here. We got this Kansas City Royals old vintage snapback hat. I got this online auction. I'm into this for like $1 or less. This sold for $13 plus shipping. Got another Funko Pop going out. This one right here. This is 11 from Stranger Things. I'm into this for $1.66. This one sold for, what was it, $10.80 free shipping, something like that. We have another Funko Pop going out. It's Anger from the movie, whatever, what is it called? Inside Out, that's right. But this one was Anger. This one sold for $25 free shipping. Got a vintage hat going out again. Atlanta Braves. I got this online auction, super cheap. I'm into this for like $1 or under $1, something like that. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping. We've got a plush going out. I got this new at Goodwill. I think I paid $3 for it. It's a nice Melissa and Doug, still with tag and everything. Sold it for $15 plus shipping. Sold a Toy Story Hot Wheel car. This is a character from the movie. That is Duke Kaboom. So I got this at Walmart, a little less than $2. Sold for $6.30 free shipping. All right, then we got this Disney Parks, Disney World hoodie. I got this at Goodwill for $5. Sold it for $12 plus shipping. All right, then I got this soccer scarf going out. Picked this up at a yard sale for $1, and it sold for $6 plus shipping. Sold a pair of shoes. Got these at Goodwill for like $4. Cleaned them up, and they cleaned up real nice. These sold for, I think it was $25 or $22, something like that, plus shipping. Sold one of these photo albums here. I got this at Goodwill. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it. This sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Got some shoes going out. I got these at a yard sale for a couple bucks. They sold for $20 free shipping. And that's it. Thanks for sticking around the channel, guys. I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you learned something. Come back and see me again. Please like and subscribe as always. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks.